tops of legs, then the sides, and then the back. A little more leg work. So step so that you can get the leg lifted. I'm actually going to go kind of at an angle so you can see my leg. But ideally, you're standing with your support here. You can push against a wall, a sturdy wall, a railing, push down on it if you can, so that you can get that leg up. I'm going to go one-handed myself. All right, so we're going to stand on the standing leg and have a little bit of give in it. So you don't want to lock it out. We're going to take the lifting leg and lift it up, slowly, down, slowly. My heel is flexed, so my toes are flexed up towards the sky. Good, so it's a little slow lift. Doesn't matter how high you go, it might look more like this. And back down. Ideally, that top of the leg, front of your leg, is what's reaching upward. Kneecap is facing upward, so we're not in turnout. Good. Go nice and slow to your high point. On the way back down, still squeeze, resist it on the way down. Now take it up, hold, take it down halfway, back up. Down halfway, back up. Ooh, down halfway, back up. Good, we have 4 of those. So we're lifting really tall, again, out of the upper body, halfway down and back up. Now hold it up to your high point. Little bend, straighten, bend, straighten. Make the bend smaller, and on that straighten, lift a little more. Bend, lift, bend, lift, bend, lift, lift. 2 more. Now just hold it right there. Hold it there. Let it start to shake, and take it down. Good. Bend it a couple times. We'll go right to the other side. Go take it up for 2, and down, down, up, and down. Stand as tall as you can, but a little softness in that standing leg. It's like you have a string on your big toe. You're pulling it back up. Engage the front of the thigh. Good. Breathe big. Let's do about 3 more. Back down. 2. Here's your last one. Now hold it up. Take it halfway down, half down, back up. So there's no rest now. Down, back up. Oh, if you get a shake at that top, that's what you want. Of course, this leg already stood, so it's always harder on this side. Probably feeling it in the other side too. Lift up. 1 more. Good, little bend, little lift. Bend, lift, bend, lift, and lift, lift. Let's do about 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold this one up. Hold it. Fight for it. Lift that leg. Breathe. Let that shake happen. Let it go. Let it go. Little bend. That is tough stuff. Tough stuff. All right, now we're taking the leg out to the side. So we'll go the opposite leg, or the leg that we lifted first. So you've turned back around wherever your support is. Make those adjustments. You're a little bit of a turnout of this standing leg. So toes are facing in towards your wall or whatever your support is. Your other leg, you're going to take it out. Kneecap now, instead of facing the ceiling, is facing forward. Lift. And we're back to that slow 2 counter. Lift on a count of 2, down on a count of 2. Let's lift with that heel pushing down, like you're trying to make your heel longer than the foot, than the top part of the foot. So really trying to drag your heel straight out to the side. Working slow. Now, if it's more comfortable to lean a little more on that support, go for that. Let's take it out and hold to your highest. Halfway down, all the way. Halfway, all the way. That is it. It's the sequence that we did with the front lift. We're just moving it to the side. Here's 3. Lift. 2. Last one. Hold it up. Little bend, little straighten. Bend, straighten from your highest point. Bend, straighten, bend, straighten. 4, 3, 2. Hold it out to the side. Maybe let go. Balance. And let it come down. Shake that out. Other side, we're turning that leg out. And I'm going to stand a little bit of an angle so you can catch my voice. But the standing leg is in turnout. Other leg, you're lifting up, kneecap forward, leading with that heel on counts of 2. Go up and down, nice and slow. Go into whatever height is your height. Back down. Lift, lift. At the top of it, can you go a little higher? Put that pause in. Push your heel like you're trying to push against a heavy door there. Lift it up. Here's your last one at that slow tempo. Lift it up. And maybe you're leaning on the bar. I'm going to adjust. There it is. Halfway down, all the way up. Half, all. Oh, yeah, we got 5 of those. Belly so tight. 2, hold it up. Here's that bend, straighten, bend, straighten. Try to keep it at that high height. It's a small move, but you're working so hard. Oh, we got 3 and 2. Hold it. Hold it there as high as you can get it. Lift your arms. Hold for balance. And let it go. Shake it out. Let's do a stretch here. We are going to do more stretching in our slow flow yoga. First, lengthen out with a forward fold. Now, you can face your bar and cross over, or just hang on to the bar. Doing a nice side of the leg hip opener. Sink down as low as is comfortable. Keeping the foot flexed. Good. And then take that same leg, step it behind you and lean in towards the bar. So you're leaning away. So I have my left leg behind, so I'm leaning to the right. So if you're facing the bar, it would look like that. Other side, crossing that leg over, sitting down. Take the chances. You can always press pause and hold on the stretches a little longer. Let your breath get big and deep and rich while we stretch. Good. Take that leg behind you. So it's crossed behind, and then you reach. So my right leg is behind, so I'm stretching over, upper body's going towards the left. That's it. Now we'll bow again. Just let the body hang. Check in with how you're feeling. We got 2 more sets of leg work to do in this slow flow today. And then we'll put the core work in the yoga portion. So those of you are like, when are we getting to core? We're going to get there. It's going to be slow too, which is going to be tough. All right, so we've worked front of leg, side of leg. We got to work this back side now. So we want to have the kneecap facing the floor. Ideally, you're facing your support, your bar. The leg's going up behind you. I'm going to try it this way so you can maybe get a little better view of my hip hopefully dipping down. So we'll see how that works. So you could be leaning towards the bar, lifting that leg up. The bottom leg, standing leg has softness in it, and your lifted leg, that hip is down and the tailbone's just a little bit tucked down. So you don't want an arch in the back. You want a long spine there. All right, same thing. We're going to take it down to the floor. Notice this time I'm leading with my heel and I've got a slight turnout. Slight turnout, so I'm really working that back of the leg, or slight, I should say inward turn. internally rotated instead of externally. So if I was externally, my toes would be facing out. My toes are facing more towards my bar. Good. 2 more. 2 there. Now lift it up, point the toe straight back, like you're trying to reach something like a light switch with your big toe. Halfway down, back up. Halfway down, back up. It's totally normal to feel this in the standing leg. Halfway down, back up. 3 of those. And 2. Last thing is little circles. Get to your highest point. Tiny little circles. Tiny little circles. You're working right here, right at that little crease. Right, that part that sticks out of the bathing suit. Hug the belly in. Little circles. Hold. Again, balance challenge if you wish. And release. What hurts more? Why do you feel it more? I felt the standing leg. All right, switching sides. I'm going to come here so I don't hit my elliptical machine. Hopefully I'm in frame. Softness in that standing leg. And we drop down by turning the toes inward. Good, we take it down, back up. At the top of the move, really squeeze right here. Squeeze. Again, no arch in the back. You've got that tailbone tuck, just a little. This is your biggest range of motion of these. Big, big range of motion, all the way to the floor, up to your highest lift. Last one, hold it up. Here we go, point the toe, we take it halfway down, all the way up. Halfway down, all the way up. Trying to keep that hip down. Lift. Yeah. Really have to squeeze when we're going this slow. Momentum cannot help us, right? Which makes everything we're doing is that much tougher. Lift. 2 more at that half range. Now hold it up. There's your circles. Circle, circle. They're small. Really trying to squeeze there. 8, 7, 6, 5. We balance in 4, 3, 2. Drop so the shoulders are square. Lift that leg. Maybe one arm forward. Maybe both. And we come in. How are we doing? Feeling okay? Take that forward fold. Half forward fold. And take it down again. Half forward fold. And take it down. Release your low back on this one. So let the head hang. Let your low back lengthen. And rise up slow. Super, super slow. All right. Quick pause for water. Lunging puts it all together. All right, so we've done some isometric things where we're working just one set. Lunges are so good because you kind of work everything together. Again, if it's more sturdy for you to face your bar, like so, you're going to take your left leg back, right leg forward. And I'm going to turn like so. Check in so that your knee is right over your heel. Back leg, get it nice and far back there. That's it. And then push that hip flexor a little forward. Push forward, back, forward, back. So it's a little tilt of the pelvis again. Tilt, release. Tilt, release. 3 and 2. Now hold it forward. I'm going to take my arm, let's take it to the side. You could add weights here. We're going to take it down for 2. Up for 2. Down and up. We're pushing into both that front heel and we're keeping that back hip flexor pushed forward. You can take it out and up, out, Doing this without the brace, so my range of motion isn't too big today. You could certainly go bigger. All right, take it to your down, hold. We'll take it 1 inch down, 1 inch up. Now when we're doing a kind of regular pace, I do those a little quicker. We're going really slow, so it's both a small move and a slow move. Small, small. So it's just 1 inch up and down. We like? Do we like how this feels? I don't know. I like. All right, come to your low. Option here, lift that front heel. Oh, now we come one lower, back, down, up. You could lift up off the bar here. Is that back hip flexor still pushed forward? You should feel this really working front of the leg. Oh, if that's too much with that front heel off the ground, you're just working from your lowest range of motion there. Little tiny pulses. Slow pulses. Good. Hold. Here's our hold. Heel off the ground or not. Release one hand from the hip, one hand from the bar if you like. Hold there. Stretch, squeeze the legs. Good. Heel down, step that back foot in. Shake it out. We're not going to stretch until we get to the yoga step. Switch out your side. So if you were facing your bar, you're just going to take your right leg back. Or if you're doing side to side, left leg steps forward. Right leg gets back there. So important to check in where this knee has landed. All right. You want that heel right under your knee. Yep. And we start with just that push forward. Push forward. So I'm taking my hip flexor. Push. You could have an arm off the bar. You could be holding a weight right here with a little tiny lift. I'm focusing just on legs today. There's always ways to make things a little tougher. Little push forward. Ooh, I could get more bend in that knee. I checked in. I'm too far back. So check in with yourself. Check and see. Push it forward. Hold it there. We take it down and back up. So it's our biggest range of motion, our slowest. Again, if you have weights, you could take them here. You could take them forward. You could do a bicep work. You do one of each. Again, I'm not worried about the arms myself today. I'm worried about getting nice and deep. And, oh, getting deep, deep, deep. That's it. One more, that slow pace. Here we go. Find your lowest. Then take it 1 inch down and up. So instead of fast pulse, it's slow pulse. Pulse down, up. Shoulders are square forward. I do keep turning so I can face that camera. Push into that front heel. Got that. You got it. 3 and 2. Okay, we come down. We're lifting that front heel off the ground. And we're doing those little pulses again. Pulse with the heel lifted. Now, this is my run mix. I'm doing it for my slow bar. They're still fun though. 4. You ready to balance? 3, 2, and we hold. Lowest end. Hold. One arm up. Release hand from the bar. Oh, squeeze every muscle in towards the bone. Ah, let it go. I think we're doing good. I think so. How are you doing? Are we okay? Do we feel all that? All right. Bear with me. We're going to hit pause because we're going to get down onto the mat for core work, a little bit of arm work, and some slow flow yoga. Be right back.